Do you know what one of the most underrated, misunderstood, and powerful words you will ever speak is? No? Well, that's right. It's actually no. It's just two letters, one syllable, and yet it has the power to transform your life, elevate your success, and unlock the discipline and focus needed to become the leader you're meant to be. When asked what his secret to consistent success was, Warren Buffett didn't talk about stocks or spreadsheets, or even strategy. In fact, he said, the difference between successful people and really successful people is that the really successful people say no to almost everything. Think about that. Saying no is not about being negative. It's not about being difficult. It's about defending your time, preserving your energy, and choosing your future over momentary distractions. Let me ask you something. How often do you say yes to the things that you know aren't helping you? How many times have you agreed to do something just to avoid a conflict, to avoid discomfort or guilt? And how many times has that yes cost you your peace, your time, or your purpose? It's time we stop thinking of no as rejection and start seeing it as protection. Protection of your dreams, your values, and your goals. In fact, sometimes no is the spark for a bigger transformation. Imagine you're in a job that drains your spirit. You wake up every day with a knot in your stomach, wondering how much longer you can do it. Ask yourself honestly, is this where I really belong? If the answer is no, then it's time to stop surviving and start planning your way out. You might not be able to quit tomorrow, that's okay. But what you can do is build a plan, update your resume, talk to your mentors, move step by step towards something better. The truth is, most of us know when change is needed, but change takes courage. As Jim Rohn once said, if you don't like how things are, change it. You're not a tree. Courage and success are best friends. Every bold decision, every great achievement, every reinvention begins with someone having the guts to say, no more. I deserve better. There's another key to mastering the power of no. You need to know when to think with your head and when to act from your heart. Let me give you an example. Let's say you've got a big day at work tomorrow. You know you need sleep. You know rest is vital. But there's a movie you've been dying to see. So what do? Emotion pulls you toward entertainment. Logic points you toward discipline. In this case, the answer is clear. The payoff for going to bed early is clarity, energy, professionalism. It's far greater than the temporary thrill of a film. You can always watch that movie later anyway. Now, don't get me wrong. Emotion is a gift. Emotion is what powers our art, our prayers, our love. As Bruce Lee said, don't think, feel. But when it comes to building a successful life, you need to know which voice to listen to. There's a time to lead with logic, and there's a time to act from the soul. The secret? Balance. Master both, you master your life. In a world addicted to instant results, you must learn the discipline of delayed gratification. Say no to short-term pleasures for long-term rewards. The house you want, the promotion you dream about, the life you see in your imagination, they don't come from shortcuts. They come from sustained, focused effort. And yes, that takes time. Success that lasts is never rushed. So take your time. Build something that will weather every storm. As the great Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said, you have to decide what your highest priorities are and have the courage to say no to other things. And the way you do that is by having a bigger yes burning inside. So what's your yes? Is it financial freedom? Is it time with your kids? Is it launching a business? Is it peace of mind? Whatever it is, that yes must be so strong that it gives you the clarity and strength to say no to anything that doesn't serve it. Let me give you some blunt advice. Say no often, but say it with kindness, with meaning, and say it without guilt. Say no to distractions. Say no to drama. Say no to anything that dishonors your values, disrespects your time, or drags your soul down. Say no to anything that weakens your connection to your purpose or your calling. Because here's the truth. Every no you speak is a yes to something better. Today I challenge you to look at your calendar. What are you saying yes to that should really be a no? Look at your habits. What's stealing your time, your energy, or your purpose? Look at your relationships. Who is pushing you forward and who is holding you back? Decide today that your life, your purpose, your legacy is too important to be diluted by distractions. Let no become your superpower. Say it with strength. No. Say it with purpose. Say it for your future self, because in the end, success isn't just about what you do. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more inspiration and tips to help you live your best life. Remember, protect your peace, defend your vision, and never be afraid to say no.